Just wait about 15 seconds and then you can start talking as for an intro, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna move you now. Good luck on your run.
Okay. How many seconds should I count? 10?
15 seconds.
15 seconds, okay. All right. What's up? How's everyone doing on SpeedGaming today? My name is DBCade. I am a retro fighting game beat 'em up anime speedrunner from Japan, originally born in the States. And I wanted to show off some kind of rare Super Famicom games this year, or Super Nintendo stuff. So the delay is great. That's fine. No worries about the delay. It should be fine. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to be playing this game called Os Karate Bu today. Now I'm not too familiar with this anime overall, but I have put a bit of time into speedrunning this. So shout outs to Full War-san. He's the other, like, the mod for this game, and one of the people put like a lot of routing into it. And there are secret characters in this game. By the way, this is Culture Brain, by the way. If you don't know Culture Brain, they make a bunch of really good fighting games for the Super Nintendo. Like, some really, really good ones. Hiryu no Ken, all that kind of stuff. So this one has secret characters. I'm not using the secret characters today, and the interesting thing about this run is, like, this was like kind of meant to motivate me to route the game more. So I'm doing like normal difficulty. However, Karate Bu isn't club, no. But for this one, we're just gonna be doing the like normal versus. Yeah, Little Ninja's Brothers. The Culture Brain has like so many good games. By the way, I'm using emulation for today's run, and I'm using an arcade stick. This one is not sponsored, Mayflash right now. That's mainly just because it's easy for me to go like switch in other games, and I do have a Super Famicom, but I don't want it to like crap out during the run. So I've shown the settings, and let's get ready. Oof. Alright, we're going to use the main. I'm thinking about using Takagi because he's the character I'm most familiar with, although when I was practicing just now, I just found a infinite with a couple characters. So, but we'll go with what I know, and we'll show off some of the game first, so please enjoy. If you're watching on my channel at DBCade, make sure you go over to SpeedGaming right now, and please support this great marathon. This is for the SNES Super Stars marathon. Give a big 3, 2, 1 count. So 3, 2, 1, go. So this mode basically just has to fight every character. Story mode is a little more interesting, just because like mini games and stuff. But there's also a lot of dialogue and things we have to skip. So, already getting grabbed right off the bat. So, this game is a standard, like, 4-button fighter for the time. However, there is a lot of unique features in this game. And one of them is that a lot of normals in this game have extremely good plus frames. So you can come up with, like, a lot of your own, like, custom combos in this game. So a lot of the combos, for example, you wouldn't think they would normally link, but they do. Now, the crazy part about this game, thank you very much for the good luck, is that the enemy, even though you knock them out in this game, if they have energy, they will actually recover. So The more they actually guard against me, the worse my position, because the more they're building meter. But luckily, Rick Power here likes to spend his meter, and he's going to actually still get a revive, though. So usually the enemy will get 2 to 3 revives. It's usually around 3. That's like the most annoying thing about this game. You can mash out of throws in this game. A lot of throws are like, you know, techable or mashable. Some aren't. Some command throws aren't. There's another weird mechanic in this game, and it's one that I don't like, is that you might see a clash in this game. So, well, we're already getting a doppelganger fight. That's interesting. One of the reasons Takagi is so good, by the way, is just his toolkit, his links. Like, the standing hard kick links into this. So, he just has extremely good links. Some of it, that little like rush punch that he has, it just goes over everything. This game's completely broken, by the way. Like, I really want more runners for this game, just because it's one of those games where if you're like creative and unique enough, you could probably come up with some like, pretty cool strategies. There's dashing in this game. There's back dashing. Dashes in this game. Some are invincible. The 2 secret characters in this game are also really good, by the way. They're not like joke characters at all. They're really, really strong. I don't know who like the tier list for this game. Like normally when I do my fighting game series, I'm like, oh, this character's really good, but I have no idea this time. I'm still like learning this game, and it's very underplayed. So, you know, like usually when I'm speedrunning fighting game stuff, I can like go and look at like tournaments or gameplay. This game has none of that. It's relatively untouched, and it's just because of how like rare this game is. That's it. A lot of Culture Brain stuff tends to be on like the rarer side. So this is Ando that we're fighting right now. And Ando's really annoying because he has this little like quarter circle forward, like kind of Dudley punch where like corkscrew blow. And when he does corkscrew blow, he's technically invincible. He has a lot of, but outside that, he's kind of a pushover. He doesn't really have that great of a toolkit. Doesn't have good tools, short combos. Not really a threat at all. There are throws in this game, by the way. They're usually just done by pressing forward and hard punch or forward and hard kick. And you can like get guaranteed throw setups off in this game. Little shoulder tackle there for you. Yeah, priority. The main thing that makes this game like extremely cheap, by the way, is that some of the characters just have a lot of priority. So, and it's perfect that we're fighting. What is this? Suinaga, I think how you say it. Suinaga. So this character has the most ridiculous anti-air move you just saw there, and then his like standing light punch. That move has so much priority that he could just literally just do that all day, and there's nothing you can do. You're just not going to get in, and so it's just one of these like annoying characters, and that's kind of what this game is. Like you have to like learn priority and learn when it's your turn. So it's about like creating the turn from yourself. Yeah, there's so there are supers in this game. I think there's critical supers too. I don't usually use supers because it drains mine. So if a character uses super, they don't have any energy, which means they have a higher chance to revive. So he had no energy on the second revive, so he instantly dies this turn. But there's worse. Like usually, I want the enemy to use a super. Like I don't even mind if I get hit by it because I want them to spend the meter. But the super commands in this game are extremely awkward. They're not just like quarter circle forward. They're like quarter circle forward, half circle back, forward. Like they're pretty difficult actually, just on a casual level. And they don't. A lot of them don't combo. Super Takagi is super actually combos, but my like just the normal version of this one is like a dragon comes out and then I do a bunch of rush punches, but overall nothing amazing. Knock him down for the count. So yeah, the AI almost will always revive 3 times. Like if you don't like that system, it sucks. But that's why the game defaults to like 1 round anyway, because you're basically doing 2 to 3. It's almost like 3 round fighter. It just doesn't. The game tries to hide that fact with this system. Ooh, grab there. This character's a little annoying because he actually, when he does his little flip kick forward, it looks like a dash built in with like a flash kick. He's actually invincible during that flash. So we have to be extremely careful. I was trying to a little bit of infinite here. See, there are like walking, you know, forward infinites and things. The problem with doing those though is that I give the enemy so much meter. Oh, I actually thought I killed there. I got fooled. But we'll go for the chip and the win. I think if you want to play this game, like you're also one of the two hidden cares is it has an unblockable super with plenty of active frames. Yeah, really, really good range. Yeah, Super Takagi is really good. I haven't been too much into I forget what the girl's name is, but she's pretty good too. Yeah, this game is like relatively, you know, like I said, really is untouched. But it's a good like example of like actually like a, you know, a principle like fighting game, like learning the basics. Actually, you know, teaching you mechanics and things like that. Whereas the game I'm going to do after this is the complete opposite. The character we're fighting right now is, I guess he's kind of like our rival. So his main thing is just like really annoying projectiles and assure you. He's definitely an annoying character. And because of the space he creates, it's like really hard to jump in on him for free. And this is the Clash. The Clash is annoying because, yes, we're going to get the down, but we don't do any damage, and we lose a ton of time. Shouldn't have done that. I'll take a little revival here. So the good thing is I have full energy. I'm going to mash, wake up, and it should be for more than half. See how much energy I woke up for? Oh, that was annoying. Yeah, this cross-cutter attack, yeah. Very, very strong character, this one. You could do any character for the speedrun, not only because any character is usable, but because this mode doesn't actually have any runs on the leaderboard. I talked with some other people who've run the game, and they just said it's hard, so they don't want to do it. I don't think it's too hard. It's just, you kind of have to know the matchups in this game, and like what to look out for. This salaryman is pretty funny. Igawa? Sotogawa? I don't know. Igawa, maybe that's his name. But this character has like, he's basically like a grappler, like dropkick character. He's pretty funny. Got one flash. We'll do a little bit of energy damage, and we'll get the kill. Ooh, got tossed there. Cool attacks though. Yeah, there's that drop kick. It's really cool. And he has a ton of options off of the drop kick. It's really it'll mess you up. But because he's kind of a short character, it has this like weird disjointed hitbox. Yeah, a lot of characters in this game, they have disjointed hitbox, which means the attack that they do is not doesn't match with like where it should hit. So for example, that dropkick definitely passed over my head, but the hitbox is like on the feet. It's not on the actual character. Might go for the kill here. Yeah. We'll do some of this. Yeah, this is the character I literally was like practicing before this. Found out that he has a walking, just light punch infinite. So if you can get them into the corner, like lots of characters in this game, he basically has like Jin active all the time. He's in some sort of like groove with his twins. I don't know. He's absolutely crazy though. You can't really let this character touch you. But But the funny thing is, we can also do a similar thing. Right there. So, like I said, there's all crazy, like, custom. You can have fun, a lot of fun with this game. By default, all we have to do here is clear this, and it's like the world, even the world record. But story mode took a long time for me to get out. Story mode's pretty difficult. I think they're both. Oh no! Mash the butter. I'm just trying to keep him from jumping. Yeah, see how good that kick is? Ooh, it's kind of a bad situation. I got crossed up. I'm not going to revive for that much health either, so I've really got to be careful. Alright, one more revive. Oh no, no more energy. Just always active, yeah, and it's weird, like, you saw where his kick goes straight and out, like, it's just, I think it's like diagonal back and hard. It's like a weird charge partition move. That move has so much priority, no one can jump on you. It's like the best priority in the game, but I haven't really figured out his move list. But even more than that, he just has such good walk speed, it doesn't matter. This is basically like the Kung Fu Ryu character of this game. I'm sorry if you're a fan of the series. I'm referencing other fighting games, but he kind of is. He literally, you know, gets strong. Again, small character syndrome though, so we literally missed with a move. Try and jump. Nope. See. Oh. We'll get some knees in the face. Make it fancy. If you're watching this game and you're like, oh, I bet you could do that, you're probably right. I bet you could. So definitely, you know, pick up this game. It's worth a play. I think for that reason, it's hard because it tests the basics of fighting games, but it's easy. What was that? I guess that was weird. Alright, he's gonna revive one more time. There are like sure kills, so like I think there's some system where if you kill with a super in this game, it can sure kill, but I haven't. There's a lot that I haven't tested. I've had fights where you know, the opponent has energy, but I'll somehow knock them, and then I'll get the, you know, really quick win. I don't know how to Nakaben. I don't know how to read this name, but Chushin. Maybe it's like a Chuben. There's the full combo. Yeah, you can do standing hard kick, standing punch, and half circle back punch. That's a pretty nice combo. The difference in story mode, if I play it later, is that we actually do turn into a super transformation after doing some training. I'm going to try and set up a little something here. There we go. Going to have an extra revive. Yeah. Yeah, I know the manga, Takagi is not the main character in the first part. It's his master, and then later on he gets stronger. That's all I know. Oh, one of the two. Yeah, there's some sprite for, I forget her name. I can't find it right now. Someone's very knowledgeable at this game. It's extremely cool. Make sure you head over to the anime speedrun Discord, because this game needs a lot of, you know, information. There's just not enough people out there that play this game. Trying to go for a neutral jump there. That's where we just jump straight up, because I'm trying to bait out the enemy. This character has like a lot of crazy, you know, jump in attacks, things like that. I'm definitely trying to set us up for something. I was trying to do something there with the AI. Alright, we'll go here. Oh! Mash the buttons! So literally what it's like, mash, mash. I love when a game condones my mashing. Yeah, the big guy here, he's a little dangerous. His little twirl spin move with like is that a morning star? Like with the morning star is extremely good. So we have to be careful. Not much health to go on here. Alright, we caught him. The AI tends to read input a little, so just by me jumping forward and then scuttling kind of back and forth, trying to pull the AI toward me a little bit so I can just throw out a move. I think this is the super version I'm fighting right now. Yeah. No, maybe it's the normal one. Okay. Make it swag. Yeah, I don't know what part of karate has like warning stars and all these weapons, but whatever dojo it is, I'm gonna sign up right now. A little too far away to continue the combo. We'll throw out a punch right here. Going for a standard jumping attack. Got the stun. We have one more. Yeah, okay. This is. I think the difference is just their stance. That's how you tell, and the projectile. Yeah. Another. Is that 3 revives? It's incredible. Oh, I was trying to connect. Made a little mistake there, but we'll get the shoulder tackle in. Alright, this is like the boss character. Should we read his name differently? That's all right. So this character just has extremely good range and incredible damage. So we don't want to make any mistakes like we just did there. We want to. Yeah, I tried to do a little. Fortunately, he was going to keep guarding there, so I'd rather just get him in a situation where he's forced to. Ooh, there's that little like telepathy. He uses like some sort of telekinesis or something to throw us. It's pretty crazy. Ooh, that's not good. We don't want. Ooh, no. You have to be careful on this fight. What's that throw? I think this will be. Yeah, okay. That might be GG unless there's like. We didn't lose it all, so I'm not sure. Osaka Momorimashita. Momorikita. So protect us. I think that's probably the end. I don't think there's too much else. Oh yeah, that was GG. All right. So I'd literally just been crushing on training mode for like a few days. So I hope you enjoyed that. That is just the default world record now. But the part of the running this is I wanted to run a game that would motivate people watching. I see RG8 802-san there. Like, yeah, if you know about this game, you know it's Swooshy Splashy-san. Like, yeah, run this game. Drop the information in Discord. Like, just, you know, we need so much more information on this game. I'm selfishly, I would like to know more of the priorities. I'm the king of middle school. He is definitely not a middle schooler. It's high school, right? I hope so. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah. I forgot to hit the time on it. It was like 20 something. The point wasn't, you know, to get the. I mean, obviously, I wanted to do a good time, but I just wanted to show off this game, show off how fun it is, how unique each character plays. For the Super Famicom, again, just I'm tons of good fighting games on it, tons of untouched fighting games, and I hope to show off a couple more. Then the run that I'm going to do after this is Super Bikini Run. That one is it's an okay game. Like it is what it is. The one girl in the yes. What's her name? I'm gonna look her up right now. I think her name is Honda Momochio. So yeah, Honda Momochio. But I haven't messed with her. Apparently she's broken. But yeah, even playing as her, I haven't messed around with that. But yeah, stuff like that. If someone wants to do a run with her, oh my gosh, I'm sure you'd have a ton of fun. Yeah, there's lots of unblockable setups in this game. There's lots of broken stuff, but every character is ridiculous in this game. So I don't have anything else really to. We finished quite underestimate. I just say seriously, yeah, I'm excited to see more of the Super Famicom, Super Nintendo games. I've been checking it out all week. We still got a couple more days of this. After the run. Super Famicom is like one of my favorite systems. So, if you're running and you have information on any of the games, like, there's never enough. Like some people are like, oh well, maybe someone's already said that. I think it's in fact, I think there's not enough information. So I don't have too much else to say about this game. Just try it, and I'll be back in like a few minutes with the next game. Super Bikini. That one's completely broken, by the way, so it's gonna be very short. So stick around, and I'll be running it. Hey, what's up? DBCade, and I'm back again with another fighter game. This one is Super Bikuriman. Now, again, I'm a complete fraud about not knowing anything about this anime, but I actually I want to copy this game, and I put off playing it for a while because, well, it looked a little jank.